Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Whiskey Wednesday. We're going to check out Four Roses today. I've actually never had this. I just picked this bottle up today. $23 where I'm at in North County, San Diego. I'm not sure what the price point is elsewhere, but that's what I paid. So Four Roses, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 80 proof. It's 40% alcohol by volume. Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Four Roses. Are they part of? I don't know. I was going to say, are they? I don't know. I was going to ask if they were under Buffalo Trace. Is that? No. I don't know if they are or not. I'd have to read about it. I'm not sure. I've had other like variants, or how do you say it? In the beer world, it's variants. I've had Four Roses small batch. I've had their small batch select. But I've never actually had their regular, just yellow label bourbon. So I'm excited to try this. So let's do it. Gosh, the first pop of a bottle like that is always amazing. So I have been having a blast doing these Whiskey Wednesday videos. And it's been fun talking to all of you guys about bourbon. So I'm going to continue to do them. There's been people who have commented that I've completely lost them by doing this. And you know what? That's fine. You don't have to watch these. It's fun kind of chronicling this whiskey journey. So yeah, let's check this one out. What does this smell like? This smells fruity to me. So we just did, the last Whiskey Wednesday we did was Wild Turkey 101. That obviously being 101 proof and this only being 80 proof. By the way, I have noticed in some whiskey stuff that I've been watching, there are people who they seem to not like whiskeys that are under 100 proof, which is, I don't know why. Is that a thing? There's people who talk about, they're like, oh, it's only 80 proof. I don't like that. Like everything's got to be super high octane for them. I have noticed that when, obviously the lower the proof, these don't they don't smell as like spicy. But this is definitely like caramely. There's a lot of oak to it, but it smells sweet. It's like, again, it's like apples and pears. I wish I could smell cherry. It just hasn't happened yet. There's even like a little bit of, the sweetness almost reminds me of like brown sugar maybe. But yeah, it doesn't smell offensive. It doesn't smell super like ethanol, like super alcohol. It smells awesome. Let's taste it. Cheers. I mean, that's nice. That is pleasant. It is sweet. And yeah, this is not offensive at all to my palate. Usually, and I think I talked about it in the last video that we did, that first sip is always like, but the Wild Turkey 101 was much hotter as far as like the alcohol goes. This is not. A lot of people had recommended this as like a beginner kind of whiskey, and I can see why, because it doesn't like attack your senses as far as like alcohol taste goes, or like it's not hot, it doesn't burn. Yeah, there's a cool like toffee, brown sugar, and lots of vanilla in this one, and a ton of like, it's very woody, very oaky. It almost, I mean, I've never tasted this before either. It almost tastes like a banana thing too. Like, I don't know, it's got a sweet, like, is banana an off flavor? Is banana even a flavor in whiskey? It almost tastes like that. It's pretty crazy. I like the sweetness of this. And it's just nice to not get like absolutely assaulted by alcohol. This is really good. Their small batch select bottle, I remember being extremely peppery, extremely like spicy. This isn't. This is really sweet, very fruity, and really desserty, like with the vanilla and the toffee and like that brown sugar, kind of like molasses. And yeah, it's got this, I mean, you taste what you taste, right? It tastes like this, it's this cool like banana sweetness. like banana sugary thing. Really, really good. Yeah, I mean, again, for $23 or $24 I paid for this, I would gladly have this around. This could be something I would see, like, you know, people talk about their daily drinker. I could see this being a daily drinker for me, just because it's not crazy offensive. It's not crazy ethanol, alcohol. It's just really, really easy drinking, very enjoyable. I just like how desserty it is. It's really, really good. Love it. Man, it's so desserty. Haven't tasted that yet. I like it. Big, big fan. So to all of you guys who recommended this one, I appreciate it. And if you're watching this for some reason, you never tried this, check it out. I mean, you can't beat the price point. And I bet something like this, I mean, you know, when you're only paying 24 bucks for a bottle, you don't mind mixing it with stuff. This would probably, I'm sure people use this a bunch in mixed drinks. It's really, really good. It's delicious. So another Whiskey Wednesday in the books. Love it. That's it. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the view so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't